Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So, we are now at the Burial Isle, which, from what I've been told, is the end of the game. And while that is very exciting to be able to beat the fucking game right now, apparently I've missed out on a lot of stuff. I mean, there's some things that I know that I haven't done, like some of the quests and shit. But apparently there's other shit that I haven't done yet, like any of the DLC from the White March stuff. Because I remember trying that a long time ago and getting completely owned. But I'm also missing extra fucking characters for my team. So, while this might kind of be shitty, we're going to sidetrack a lot. we're gonna go get the other NPCs. We're gonna get some of the shit. Hell, we might even clear out my basement. So the goal that I want to do right now is I know where one of the NPCs are from, not the expansion, the core game, and we're gonna go try to find her. Apparently it's a paladin, and I don't quite remember where she's supposed to be at. So let's go touch the world map. She's somewhere in the big city. I think I was told Andra's Gift, and then I was supposed to look for a trading company.
Skin, let him in. Face of hair, best beware. You're more like a skin-faced Orlin.
Are you fucking kidding me? Well, my tribe has a saying, head of brunette, they're all set. Head of blonde says everything wrong.
Wait, was that bad? I meant it as a compliment.
Wait, what did he say? It's been a pleasant surprise traveling with you here, Bus. Nice for you to say that. I was alone on the road for years. I'm happy to have company for change. No. Part of the country is a saying about Orlins. Face of skin, let them in. Face of hair, best beware. But you're more like a skin-faced Orland. Oh! Okay. So it was just common redneckness mistaken for racism. Hooray. Alright, so Andra's Gift. Somewhere there is a paladin in here for us. And we will find her. I guess it's a her. I have no idea who I'm looking for. So we need to look for a trading company. And I guess we'll just start talking to everybody at a trading company. We'll work our way from the outside and then start talking to people inside. We'll take it from there. They sell you Scath Quenic? What the fuck? Azura leaves the stronghold. Awesome. I don't know who he is, but he sounded like he was selling me bullshit. What the? That does not sound good. That's like drugs, I think. I'm assuming those are drugs. Okay. Map. We want Salty Mist. Odra. Kofig. Trading company. Let's go here. Everyone's over there. That's fast travel.
God's damn that son of a cool.
Is this my paladin? She's cute. The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out towards the harbor with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head toward you.
Want to run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it.
She clenches her jaw and continues quietly.
As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
What's going on? Whatever's going on, I don't want to get involved. Enough silver and gold, you'd be surprised how well you can clean up just about anything. Damn! Do you need help with something? Yeah, what's going on? I mean, that's clever, but I don't want to seem like an asshole if she's a paladin. I'm gonna straight-lace this.
Exactly. If I knew that, I'd be in a better mood. The only thing I know exactly is that Mestre Verzano is determined to wind up in a grave before the season turns.
Cool. The woman looks back at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off. Wait! Was that her? Okay, let's go inside and get the full story, because I have a feeling that was my girl, and she's fucking gone now. You, dude.
How do you do?
She's purple. What is this place? Valerian Trading Company's associated merchants from blah blah blah. This is our warehouse where we store goods in transit. Who are you? The assistant manager of the warehouse. Run things. Take over when he retires, or when the company bosses back home decide it's time for new management. Very well. Okay, who's this dude? Ferrerzo. 400 instructions from Rautai. That's shipping shit. Lore stuff, but not important. Are you my idiot? Ferranzo. Hey, buddy. Man stands in the corner of the warehouse, directing traffic. Gems wing from many rings on his fingers as he points to one that waves. Oh, good, he's one of these assholes. So clothes, though finely embroidered, aren't new. You notice a couple of men's seams around the shoulders and a discreet patch on one elbow.
Greetings.
Have you come to the warehouse and headquarters of the Valerian Trading Company? He consults a pocket watch. Some of the gold filigree is chipped away. But you are late. I sent word for the expedition hall yesterday. This delivery cannot wait. He snaps the watch shut. Who is that feathered woman? You must mean Pelagina. She's a paladin. Yay! That's my girl. Good. She's a paladin the employee of the Valerian embassy. She's a good soldier, but not so good at taking orders. Too hot a temper, I'm afraid. She seemed very angry. That's no surprise. She's hot-headed, a woman in a brotherhood of paladins, and touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Something else I can help you with? What's the delivery? Assume then you're not here from the company I contracted at the expedition hall, but you're here and they are not. There's a bag of bitter squash seeds, which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Fies Bay deal in them, but those who do know their value. Okay. Simple enough. Why ask me? Honest. Yay. His meticulous goatee. My own couriers have been robbed and beaten these past weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you are not a known associate. You would be left alone. And if not, he shrugs and grins, you look like you could handle yourself. Besides, all of Defiance Bay knows of your integrity, and you will have to trust my assurances that you do not find a buyer you won't find a buyer outside of my contact. Yeah, sure, fuck it. I will follow your quest line that gets me the paladin. Hopefully? Growth at the Goose and Fox in Copper Lane. He'll know what to do with it. Garath.
Gods keep you.
Sure. Okay. Garath and Copper Lane. I want to know where this paladin went. I like her. She's kind of cute. Where can I find her again? And actually, before, if I open up the map, Adir, I believe, was on the thing. Maybe... Well, I need to go to... I have to go over to Copper Lane, so the goose and whatever. Run, Space Pig! Okay, Copper Lane. Yes. Isn't this whole place on fire? I believe I left this whole place on fire. People are suspiciously calm for that. Or rioting, or whatever.
Hey, I'm sorry about what I said before. About the skin-faced Orlans.
It's all right. I knew what you were trying to say, and that's why I didn't gut you.
I didn't know I was saying something bad.
I get it. I get it. Let's just put it behind us.
Now that we're friends again, is it okay if I pet you?
What? No! Damn it, Adair. Is your family tree just one looping square?
I know he's just messing with him, but I still find that very funny. Okay, the Goose and Goat, or whatever the fuck it was called? Goose and Fox. I like that they continued that. Oh, hey, more. You asked me for one, and I said no. Not until you're older and more responsible. Do you remember? Oh shit, this is the kid I gave the knife to. Gordy! His eyes are fixed to the ground from, yes, sir. And yet I find you out here, playing with a blade that clearly belongs to the knights. You see the problem. I didn't steal it, honest, I traded it for a secret. He points at you. Ask him. Aw, fuck. Is what my son says true? He wants to be a crucible knight. I thought it would be a good way for him to get started in an honorable profession. Yes, it is. Sure it is. But what are you gonna do about it? I am honest. Yes. What do you think of giving him a blade like that? You stay away from him from now on. Listen, there are fucking spiders and evil shit everywhere. He needs to defend himself. I don't care how old he is. He's just a boy. But one day he will be a man who will need to know how to defend himself. Viserion? Oh, that's one of those players. Come on, someone's gonna know how to operate a door. Oh. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm playing a drinking game. Every time there is a load screen, I drink. Responsibly, though. Gareth, you're the dude I need to talk to. Man sulks near the bar. Seems like he's trying to blend in with the wood paneling, and he watches over the patrons out of the corner of his eye. He gives you a quick nod as you approach. I'm delivering drugs. I have a drug delivery for you. Keep your voice down, will you? The Domos have spies everywhere. Of course they do. Tell Veronzo this is the last time I'm buying from him. This is getting too dangerous for me. Did I just do something illegal? No. He grins weakly. I just did something illegal. Hooray. I think I've heard of the Dominoes. They don't hear of you. They're old Brackenbury stock, but they're only known for their business activities. Oh, this is the gangsters. Let's just say the Domos have exclusive rights to certain merchandise within the city. Yeah, these are the gangsters that I could have joined but didn't. Tell me what was in the pouch. Bitter squash seeds. They interrupt pregnancies. Oh! Even though they're not exactly legal, many folk nowadays prefer them to a risk of hollowborn or celibacy. Damn. So is this like birth control pills? I just illegally sold birth control. Fantasy birth control. Get out of here before... Oh, shit. Oh, nice sun hat. Damn. A woman swaggers in, her polished boots thwacking the floor with slow, deliberate steps. Crooked sneer. Gareth, I'm hurt. You promised only to buy for me. What's a girl to think? Oh, I'm gonna kill this girl. Gareth blows. Gareth bows, his knees knocking together. Please, my lady, I was just explaining that I don't do business with anyone else. Except this one last time, right? Crosses her arms, rocks back on her heels. There's always one more deal, until you run out of credit. And who are you? You don't exactly look like a seed dealer. Stay silent. Damn. Just someone making a delivery. No one to be... Oh, shit. Stay silent. No one to be trifled with. Bam. So because I have this, I can do this. Aggressive 2. I get the sense that throwing threats around is second nature to you. I admire that, and I might have a use for someone like you. I don't care. Put you up to this? That old fool's on a sinking ship, and he's determined to drag anyone who gets close to him down with him. She eyes the trembling Gareth. Gareth here knew better, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, in fact. I'll also give you a chance to get even with the imbecile who's been playing us both. What do you say to killing Veranzo? I won't do it. Why would I want to do that? Tell me about the Domals. I'll decide his fate when I talk to him again. Yeah, why would I even want to fucking do this? He used you to do his dirty work without telling you anything about what you were carrying or who you were crossing. Of course, I'd also consider it a personal favor, and House Domal is never stingy with his friends. The loyal ones, anyway. God, do I want to kill the gangsters? I'll decide his fate when I talk to him again. Because we're going to pay him his dues one way or the other. You just make sure to stay out of the way. Where is my paladin? Is she in here? I'm guessing no. I didn't screw it up, did I? World map. Yep, the city's still burning. That's just what I thought. So where is she? I'll be so glad when I have my new computer built and these load screens won't be so shitty. Let's just walk and see if we see her again. Courtesan. Hello, whore. Maybe she's back here again. And she works for the company. Fisherman. Cartugo. You have a name.
How do you do?
Rotfinger gloves? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. He's just a oh, actually, do you have tools?
Hello.
Dang, spores. A beagle? No, I have Space Pig. Space Pig is infinitely better than beagles. And he's got dragon eggs? The fuck? Dude's got dragon meat. Where are you? Where is my paladin? Oh shit.
Welcome.
Yes, but not the Domos want you dead. You better explain why you sent me into a trap, and fast. If you told me the Domos were after you, you could have saved us both a lot of trouble. How can I trust you after the way you manipulated me? You didn't tell me things would get messy. I charge extra for that. Ooh. We're going with passion. I'm a man of passion. As I fly open, he tugs at his beard. I was so careful, always following the Verlavita? They couldn't have known. Uh-oh. Is that my paladin? That is her!
Well, well. Is this your last day among the living, Versano?
Oh, shit. Your timing is impeccable, Telepalagina. The Domos are after me. Please, you've got to stop them.
As if any of this were ever in my hands. The Republics considered your business worth protecting based on its success. That success depended on cooperation with the locals, like House Dominel. You've lost that. And the favor of the Dukes.
Damn, do not interrupt. Diplomatic. What is the meaning of this? I'm gonna go with diplomatic.
Even if you get out of this alive, they're done with you. The Dukes have more pressing interest in Defiance Bay than rescuing one merchant who threw himself overboard.
Have mercy, Pelagina. I don't stand a chance against the Dominals. I can't say that right. The Dominals! I've brought a failure and shame upon myself, but you can't mean to watch your countrymen die like a dog.
Versano, Versano. Why are you wasting your precious breath on me? My orders come through the ambassador, and through the ambassador from people you should be honored ever gave a moment's thought to whether you live or die. You don't seem like the sort to petition the gods to keep him out of hell. So why not cry mercy to the one person in this room with the power to grant it?
Is that me? She turns her attention to you and raises her feathered eyebrows expectantly. I intend to protect Versano. It's not the dome he needs to be worried about. I attack him? Versano, you're on your own. I'm leaving after you pay me what I'm owed. I'm on good terms with them, though. I want to know what would make her stay with me. I mean, I don't really fucking care about the money at this point. So she's expecting me to... I'll protect him. Amused in disbelief. Damn it.
Versano, you have a saint looking out for you after all.
She strides across the room, takes the already nervous Versano's head in her feathered hands, a gesture that seems to hover dangerously narrow space between caressing and crushing.
Just don't come knocking on the embassy door. Understand? Do as you will. He's no longer my concern.
But you are my concern. Join me. Alright, so I have to find her at the embassy? Oh shit. Sun Hat! By a squad of Dorado foot soldiers. Its gloved hand rests on the hilt of her weapon. It's wrong to overlook your blunder. Rest assured, I will not make the same mistake twice. Well, you are a whole lot to dead. Donna, get wrecked. He wipes the sheen from his forehead and looks around the warehouse with the wide, fearful eyes of a hunted animal. I can't thank you enough, Amico? Is it supposed to be amigo, but fantasy amigo? Amico. But this won't stop the Domenals for long. I've got to get out of here, and I recommend that you do too. He hands you his pistol and gives you a bag of coin with shaking hands. That's all I have after this ill-fated venture. Thank you again, and please look out for yourself. 1,000 copper, huh? Forgiveness added to the inventory? Ooh. Let's loot all this shit. Okay, so party. Whoops. Character sheet. House Domenal. Terror. Overwhelmingly bad. Well, shit. Scoundrel. Damn. Like, I murdered pretty much all of the Ethnic Null, but somehow killing those 5 guys made me worse with them. Okay. That's alright, they're gangsters. Who gives a shit about them? Inventory. I want to see that gun. Here we go, forgiveness. Unique pistol. Small Derudian village. Awesome attack speed. Awesome damage. Cool. I like it. Not bad. Alright, now I guess I need to go to the embassy. Also, how did they get in through? Oh, there's a door right here. Alright, so we gotta find the embassy now. Where was the embassy?
And this gash here is from when I woke up with a wolf pack trying to eat me.
There. Mauled by a bear 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, look here. And here. Once the bull had me properly hooked on its horns, things got worse.
What? Just comparing fucking scars. Pelagina. Also, mauled by a bear, and you survived, Sagni, you are a very tough lady.
Ah, it's done then.
Yes, it is.
Verzano plays with fire and someone else always pays the price for it. Your charity is more than he deserves. Still, at least I don't have to deal with him anymore. For that, I'm grateful.
Will you forget your charge and follow me around haphazardly through the wilds?
Whether you intended to or not, you've done the Valian Republics a service today, ridding us of him. I work closely with the embassy to protect our interests, but lately I think our gaze has been too narrow.
Will you neglect your charge, Miss Paladin, and follow me around?
You clearly have pursuits of your own in the city, but I think we could help each other out. If you're interested in doing some work for us. Officially, I mean. We can go together and I'll introduce you to the ambassador.
That sounds great. Let's go.
Good. Maybe I can finally do something more worthwhile than playing nanny to merchants. The embassy is up in First Fires, southwest of the Ducal Palace.
Sure. The Watcher with 8 friends. Aww. Okay. God. I don't want to really lose anybody. We'll get rid of the Grieving
Our
Mother.
paths shall part.
Yeah. Except. Alright, girl. What you got?
I'm ready.
Character. So she's close to leveling 2. She's got a good athletics, decent lore. Nothing else. That's good. So she's another tank. Okay. Has flames. Field triage. That's good. Inventory. What are you wearing, girl? Ooh, she's got a gun. Fine pistol. Fine greatsword. Defiant? Okay. She doesn't really have much else, so let's give her some shit. So she likes great weapons, huh? Sell value high. She's got a great sword. Do I have another great sword? Unique Estic pistol. Justice. Oh shit! This would be perfect for you. Slow. 24. Fine. Crushing Lash? What does Crushing Lash do? Crush damage. Sure. You, my paladin woman, can have justice. Okay. She has a fine pistol. Let's give her forgiveness. Fuck yeah. And then here, we'll let her keep her armor, but let's give her... Oh my god, I gotta sell this shit. Look at all this crap. Might... Perception... We'll give you a girdle. We'll give you... Shockproofed? We'll give you some boots. We'll give you these gloves. Torque of Defiance. Burn proof. We'll give you a Cape of Reflection. And she needs a ring. I don't think I have any more rings. Let's earn another category. Nope. All out of rings. My god, look at all this shit. Okay. So yeah, she seems to be kitted out pretty good now. Let's look at her spells and stuff. Oh, I have to automate her. That's right. I want you... I want you to be a support. And you are going to be defend self. Yeah, you can use per rest abilities. Fuck it. Save. Alright. Can't really talk to her right now, can I?
Need something?
Oh, look at all this shit. Alright, let's hold off on that real quick.
I'm ready.
Second win. Flames of Devotion. Burst. Okay, so she can set her sword on fire. Heal people. Just focus of the Paladin's Righteous Fury. So that's kind of like Smite. Field Triage. She's able to sacrifice melee actually for a significant boost of damage. Okay. So that's like a power attack. Sure.
Hey.
I'm okay with all of this. And we got her, so let's talk to her. I want to know more about you. Oh, wait, formation.
Hey.
Actually, yeah, that formation's good. Alright, yeah.
I'm ready.
What's that? Okay. Let's talk.
Need something?
I was wondering about your order, the Brotherhood of the Five Sons. Back in the Republics, we call it the Firmus Mac Sure. Five Sons of the Duke Bells, the great dukes who rule over the most powerful republics. Those dudes. The Duke Bells keep the Republics moving forward and keep us the forefront of trade and technology, keep us strong against our rivals. We brothers are sworn to aid and protect them for the good of the Republics and their citizens. You say brothers, but you clearly have boobs. But my breastplate bulges in the wrong spot. She saw where I was going with it. I may look like a woman and sound like a woman, but according to the Republic's laws, I am not. Oh, she's a man. What they call godlike people like me, we can never bear children, so we can't be real women for what that's worth. Most women in the Republics, if they can't bear children, it's like the sun has set on their lives. Oh. I'm sorry to hear about that. But what it is worth for me, freedom. The Brotherhood has a prohibition against women entering, but I was allowed. Many resented the decision, but I learned long ago not to care. Good for you. I see something about the Brotherhood. How does that work? With 5 dukes, can't they agree all the time? Of course not. They argue endlessly in the Sangrada Ducala. The Brotherhood is forbidden to take sides in their debates. Not that I'd want to. I'd rather list life and limb fighting the Republic's enemies than listen to the droning lectures of Ducal Congress. Sounds fair. Our loyalty is not to the individual dukes, but to the dukes as a whole, to their collective will and resolutions. We follow the mandates of the Ducal Congress. The individual duke directs us, but we have an understanding of how we are not to be used. What's so great about the Valiant Republics? Long ago, the Grand Empire of Valalia thrived. As the Empire collapsed into the warring states of Old Valia, much of that old culture was lost. The Old Valians see grandeur in the acts of their forebears and believe it evaluates them? Evaluates. They are tired of a people from a fading time. There was once beauty in the great cities of the Empire, but there are few alive today who ever saw it. The Valiant Republics are a rebirth of Grand Valalian culture, but we are more than just that. While Old Valia was content to look ever backward, the Republics will shape the future. Sure. When did you become a brother? When I joined the Order, I was very young, only 6. I did not pass my final examinations until I was 20. It's not something I ever expected to happen. Pirates attacked the town where my family lived. It was not uncommon when I was young. They were more of a nuisance than a real threat, but they were persistent enough that the Duke of Ozia saw fit to send the Feramos to deal with the threat. I was enamored with the idea of being one of them. I didn't even know what it meant to serve a country then. I didn't really even know what the republics were. I was just a little girl, but maybe I wanted to be them because I saw how people celebrated them. I saw how the people thanked them for what they did. Most of all, I saw how they left. They left the place. I saw how they left this place that felt like a prison to me. That sounds, pretty fucking shitty. How did you wind joining up? My father resented me and my presence. When he learned that the Brotherhood accepted my kind, because we were not considered women, he asked if I could be traded in exchange for taxes he owed on the land. The recruiter believed that having a godlike among the ranks would be prestigious, so he accepted in spite of my physical limitations. Damn! Traded in the daughter for fucking tax break? Because I was born different, but more than that, because the birth hurt my mother, it left her unable to bear more children. Damn. That's why my father traded me to the Brotherhood. My mother, she was a different sort, kinder, more forgiving. She did not blame me for what I was, but when my father looked at me, he saw his family line ended, and he hated me for it. That's strange. Damn, our lives are strange. Not any other way that my father could have dealt with me, he could have killed me at birth. No one in that village would have thought less than him. Being sold to the Brotherhood turned out to be a better alternative. Yeah, let's talk about something else. Let's go with a godlike. That's what they call me. I've never met a god, so I don't know what they're like. I've met gods, although the god I met was the god of death. I can't say why everyone else presumes I understand why I was born this way. How do you people in the Valiant Republics feel about it? Like with anyone who's different, most of the people are curious or afraid, and if they're afraid, they get angry. They want to make sense of the world, and people like me can be confusing. And believe me, people are easily confused. Her tone becomes more serious as her voice and gaze drifts off. After a long moment, she looks back at you. We all have to protect ourselves, no matter where we are. Being different means always looking over your shoulder, no matter what company you keep. I was born in a fishing village near... I'm going to call that Bagpipe. Her eyes and golden eyes looking away, searches for a lost memory. Can't remember the name. She waves her feathered hand dismissively. I was only there for a few years. My best memory was leaving the place. Like to all the other brothers, I grew up under the Onzinian bastions. It wasn't easy, but I prefer it to gutting fish. Why are you concerned about Animancy and Defiance Bay? People look to the republics as a nation of traders. We do not engage in much commercial trade through Defiance Bay, but the greatest value we have found is not written on a ledger or line. It's intellectual wealth and the ideas we exchange. The Deerwood and the Villian republics are the world's leaders in animancy. If the Deerwood institutes prohibitions against research and practice of animacy, it will leave serious repercussions for the Villian republics. I feel like a lot of these conversations I'm having with her right now are shit that should have happened when... if I had actually picked her up when I was supposed to pick her up, before the city went to shit. Do you see animancy as something just to be traded? I'm not a scientist, but I believe animancy can benefit us all. There's so many questions to be answered about who we are, the way I am, and if we can answer them, we can make the life better for everyone. Do you think there are dangers? Of course it's dangerous. We who live in the Eastern Reach, we are the children of pioneers. We sought out the danger. This is why all the best research happens in the New World. I'd like to know your opinion on something. How do you think things are going? Spent a lot of time in the Deerwood. How do you think things are going, woman who just entered my party? Aggressive. You are like these Deerwoodians. They always have a fire in their stomach, looking to spit flames at anyone who gets in their way. There are times for fighting, but not all times need to be solved with a sword. Ugh. Is it because I was aggressive with the one thing? Who cares? They've done impressive things with cannon and artillery, and some of their ship designs are interesting, but they shout too loudly over minor accomplishments. Yes, like Kana. We used to view the Empire as a threat. Since the revolution in Deerwood, the republics have benefited from the shield of Deerwood provides. It is another reason why I fear the fall of Defiance Bay. If the Deerwood is weak, Aether will surely test the republic's dominance in the Eastern Reach. It's not the republics, but the Deerwood is one of our closest allies. We trade more with the Deerwood than any other nation. We have no greater ally in supporting animancy research. Still, I do not understand the Deerwoodian obsession with revenge and feuds, nor the widespread hatred of Orlans. The Orlans from Air Glanfath fight for their homes and their culture, as anyone would. They fight dirty, but I would too if all my enemies were twice my size. She has like membranes that cover her eyes? She's got like owl eyes and shit.
Hey.
Badass. Alright. Fuck yeah. Got ourselves our girl. She wants to go to the embassy. We'll go to the embassy. Oh shit. You're making quite a name for yourself with the Domenals. Pity that isn't the kind of impression you should be making. Well, shit. Guess what? You are super dead. You done fucked up. And you're all dead. I'll drink to that. They were poor. I've lost more reputation with them. God damn it. Actually, who cares? Fuck them. I need to go to the first fires. Right? Yes. Oh.
So, do you have feathers everywhere?
Et Josie?
You know, does your tiara match your tail feathers?
We're about to find out if your viscera match your fur.
Forget I said anything. I rather value my viscera.
Oh, I'm so glad I kept Herbus in the party. Okay, so we want Valyrian Embassy. Look at that. Right there.
All these circling feet heading nowhere.
Oh, Herbus. Alright. So, Adir stays in the party always. Adir and Herbus must stay in the party always. I like the two of them. Who am I supposed to talk to? Journal. Speak to Agosti. August.
Ambassador Agosti.
Oh, there he is.
I would speak with you on a matter of some urgency and great importance.
Pallegina! If this is the same matter we were previously discussed, I doubt will I be convinced any more easily. Ambassador, please hear her. Oh. Quit stonewalling and pay attention. That's aggressive and passive? Diplomacy. Diplomatic! Yes! You were well known in Defiance Bay, Rodius, he smiles softly, even in the Valyrian Embassy. So you're keeping respectable company these days. He throws up his hands and shrugs. Hardly a good reason to go stirring up trouble with animancers and who knows else.
Ambassador, there are issues at stake here that go beyond rogue merchants and a port staying open. Animancy is under attack in Defiance Bay.
Yes, this happened a long time ago. We have to protect our interests here, but that also means knowing when to avoid unnecessary entanglements. The animancers and the locals have problems, they'll work them out. Or they won't. Either way, there's too much to risk by getting involved. My god, I love this attitude.
If it is outlawed here, what would prevent the same from happening in our republics?
Pallegina, I don't think I was properly given the time to be voice acted, but I don't think your concerns are unfounded, but it is not the place of this embassy to countermine the Republic's policies. If it makes any difference, Ambassador, I'm already looking into the matters Pallegina has spoken of. There you go. What kind of spineless do-nothing are you? If you, the Dukes, aren't going to take her seriously, shove off. Diplomacy. It doesn't, but it would be fortuitous if your investigation took you to Twin Elms, because that's where Pallegina needs to go.
What is it the Dukes need of me, Ambassador?
The Deerwood's instability has created an opportunity for us to take over their trade with Air Glenfath. We need to meet with the Glenfathans soon and secure upcoming trade arrangements. The road to Twin Elms can be dangerous, of course, but that's why you'll be a representative there.
Et Josie, Ambassador. But won't this provoke the Deerwoodans? Their country is falling apart, and we're already dividing up their trade alliances.
Provoke them into what? Going to war? Though no fault of the Republic's, the Deerwood armies have been deprived of an entire generation of soldiers. It would be foolish not to take advantage of the situation. If we don't, the Rhaedsarians will. Damn. Ambassador, that's some cold compassion considering what these people have been through. It does make sense, Pallegina. The Deerwood problem has, sooner or later, someone's going to profit from it. We're going to go benevolent for Pallegina.
More than that, Ambassador, there is a practical element to consider. We may profit in the short term from this arrangement, but what of the future? The Deerwood won't forget, and the Republics may pay the price for it.
We're not the Dukes, Pallegina. It's their decision and our job to carry out orders. It's not like they're asking you to assassinate someone. Raises an eyebrow and clenches her jaw, but remains silent. Pallegina! Go to Twin Elms. Speak to the Amenfath. Impress upon her the instability of Deerwood, and reassure her of the Valyrian Republic to desire open, safe trade.
Of course, Ambassador.
I know you planned on investigating this crisis together, but I hope you understand Pallegina's responsibilities. Of course, we all have our duties to attend to. I understand, but we're still going to investigate responsibilities or not. Lie. Wink obnoxiously to Pelagina. I understand completely and will make sure she completes her important mission for the Dukes. Nod non-committantly. We're going to go with honest. Will the Dukes need to hear more about Pelagina's May Ray's wild adventures?
Of course not, Ambassador. I will attend to the unamend fort as soon as I am able to travel to Twin Elms.
Good. Now if you'll excuse me. We're never doing it.
Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. I appreciate that you stood up for me, but it's hard to persuade the Ambassador to go against the Duke's orders.
I know you're right, Pelagina. We may find a way for you to fulfill your obligations while looking into what's really going on here. Don't worry. Seems right to support you, but I think the Ambassador made good points. Yeah.
Enough wisdom for both of us. Now, I just need to find out how to get to Twin Elms before the Ambassador loses his patience.
Lucky for you, I can fast travel there. Still, I fear that making this deal with the Glenfathans will further weaken the Dyrwood and make trouble for the publics in years to come. Well, it's a long way to Twin Elms. You'll have plenty of time to think it over. Follow your heart. Do what you believe will be the best for the... Oh, God, I got the hiccups now. Best for the Republics. Just follow your orders. Pfft. Follow your heart.
I wish I knew.
Follow your heart, girl. Help broker a trade agreement with the end. Oh, we can do that. Did people level? I leveled up. Yes. Let's save them. 5th level spells. Eikmir's Wonderful Torment. Drains the target's stats, creating 2 less powerful versions of the target. Okay. Blast of Frost. Is there fire? I don't see any fire. Inflicting freeze damage on anyone caught in the area of the thing. I want to hit enemies. Call to slumber. Cause a group of enemies to momentarily fall asleep, falling unconscious for a short duration. 8 seconds of falling asleep? Damn. 8 seconds is a long time to kill shit. Spirit Lance. Summon weapon. Spirit Lance. Oh, it's like a dancing weapon. Okay. No. Malignant Cloud. Raw damage? I kind of like that. Raw damage is good. Raw damage is the only damage type that ignores all damage reduction and is generally associated with poison and similar effects. Frigid, meh. Ring Terror. Wall of Force. There we go, that's a good one. Hobbled? What's hobbled? So it's like a wall of slow. We're gonna go with Malignant Cloud. Oh god. Trying to sneak attack? Nah. Go for utility. Fast runner. Deep pockets. No. Heart of the Storm. Ooh, is there a fire one? Rhyme. Quick switch? No. I don't know. Unstoppable. Graceful retreat. There you go. For when I get stuck with shit. When I get stuck in combat and I have to run away. Hey dear. What's up, buddy? Yeah, 12 points. Athletics. Then I guess we'll go survival. Bull's Will. Arms bearer. Nah. Speed instant. Paladin Zealous Aura. Oh, so if you're around him, you just do shit. Nah. We're gonna give you that.
Hey,
Activates Defender. Yay. Alright, so let's go here. We could go do the Twin Elms thing. But let's, Actually, yeah, let's go do that. Let her have her talk. Get that out of the way. And then we will, I guess, 100% complete her quest line? World map. No, it was Hearthsong, I believe. Hearthsong is where the Amenfath are. Might have to take a beer break soon.
so those feathers.
They say.
Well, that's lucky. Where I'm from, we see a feathered lady, we start worrying maybe her dad got frisky with his hens.
I guess you can always trust a farm boy's head to go there first.
God damn it. Yay. Yay, hillbilly. Oh wait, I can come in through here. Just as long as Adir and Hirvis keep talking to all of them. So I need to talk to
Wait. I don't know if I should go through with this. Make the trade deal with the Amenfath.
That's how you say that?
If a Valiant deal with the Glanfathens weakens the Deerwood, it could mean war for the Republics in the future.
What other option do you have? You've had enough time to wrestle with your inner turmoil. I need to talk to the Amenfath. I'm not waiting for your conscience. Understand? I mean, I've already talked
I
to
could
her.
put the idea in the Amenfath's head that the Republics are not interested in exclusive trade, but limited trade of goods that they do not already trade with the Deerwoodens.
Sure, I guess. It's the right thing to do. The Deerwoodians are at the mercy of the Republics, and they don't even know it. Your actions today can prevent further suffering. Follow your heart. You alone know what must be done. Man of passion. If you do that, I doubt the Dukes will be forgiving. Consider your options carefully, Pelagina. The ramifications for yourself and these nations could be great. That's a terrible idea, and the Dukes will surely eject you from the Brotherhood if you go through with it. Stop and think for a minute. We're gonna go with passion. Follow your heart, girl. One of my companions, a representative of the Valyrian Republic, wishes to discuss trade issues with you. Yes, the Valyrian godlike, blessed of Hylia. So they say. The Amanfath's face shows no outward emotion, but her voice betrays annoyance at Pelagina's interruption. And the diplomat of the Duke Bells, I understand you were sent here with trade assurances from your masters? Revered Amenethath, it is true that I was chosen to convey these assurances, but understand I was fashioned more for war than etiquette. In these dangerous times, perhaps it is better to send warriors to do the diplomat's work. Indeed, Amenethath, regarding the exclusive trade agreement, her voice quavers slightly and her golden eyes dart in your direction. Nod your head, smiling warmly, shake your head, eyes wide. Shrug. Nod head, smiling warmly. Follow your heart, girl. Pelagina steels herself. The Republics feel it would be in the best long-term interest of all parties if you maintained your traditional good trades with the Deerwood. A strange turn. What do the Republics want, then? She speaks quickly but confidently. Ter Andra Tara pearls. Trade will be picking up quickly on them in the Eastern Reach. You will buy them exclusively for us for the next 5 years. In exchange, we will be your exclusive market for the Adra ban on Caro Garland for the same period. Amenethath considers Pelagina's words for several long moments. An interesting proposition, Valine. We will send emissaries south to discuss in details at greater length. Your appearance here speaks well of your Duke's intentions. Revered Amenethath.
That's it. My position in the Brotherhood gone. I can't believe I just made up new trade terms to the Glanfath and Anamenfath. Postinago.
I can't believe you just said that out loud, standing not even fucking 10 feet away from her. You did the right thing for the Republics, even if the Dukes can't see it for their advantage. You can deal with their disapproval later. You gonna be dead. We need to find Thaus.
Verus. They have a saying in Biajepe. New gold clears even the oldest debts. If I'm right, all will be forgiven. If not, there's nothing I can do about it now.
Yay!
Hey,
Endurance leveled up. I guess we'll pump your lore. Past runner. Let's give him something that lets him break shit out of. Hold the line? No. I want you to break out of melee. Or not be fucking charmed. Because that's helpful. What wells hold? I have a quest? What the wells hold. Added and expires in 2 days. Rewards. Swaddling sheet? A few miles north of Kindle Vale sits a tiny village called White Wreath. So small that it's often missed on maps and tax records. The village has little contact with the rest of the Deerwood. Despite its tiny size, the village has a long history dating back to its use as a Glenfathan tribal camp over 3 centuries ago. One of the most prominent features of the community is a deep well, the top of which is made from Engwithian Adra. Although not of any religious significance to the Glenfathans, all those who see it agree that the well is truly ancient. In recent years, the locals have reported strange sounds coming from within the well. Some describe it as animal sounds, others as odd speaking in a foreign tongue. No one has dared venture down into the well, but villagers are becoming nervous about drawing water from it. Though the community has modest resources at their disposal, they have reached out to nearby lords for assistance. We'll send somebody for that. We'll send Aloth. Why not? I have everything built, right? Yeah, there's nothing left to build there. Nothing's broken. Cool. Alright, so with that done, let's take a quick break, and then when we come back, let's do some White March.